What's up, guys? It's Frankie here, and welcome to another New York Yankees series preview. The Yankees just came off a 10-game road trip in which they won 7, and the highlight of the series, Corey Kluber throwing the first no-hitter for the New York Yankees in 22 years. Now the Yankees are coming back home to take on the Chicago White Sox, a team that has been making a lot of headlines this week, but for all the wrong reasons. On Friday, Carlos Rodon will get the start for Chicago. He's 5-1 with a 1.47 ERA. He also threw a no-hitter earlier this year. Jordan Montgomery will get the start for the Yankees. He's 2-1 with a 4.75 ERA. On Saturday, Dylan Cease will get the start for Chicago. He's 2-0 with a 2.41 ERA. Garrett Cole will get the start for the Bronx Bombers. He's 5-2 with a 2.03 ERA. And then finally Sunday, Dallas Keuchel gets the start for the White Sox. He's 3-1 with a 4.44 ERA. And Jameson Taillon gets the start for the Bronx Bombers. He's 1-3 with a 5.73 ERA. So for all the controversy that the White Sox have had this week about unwritten rules and punishing players for hitting home runs up 10 runs or whatever, the White Sox are really good. And that is when people talk about the White Sox should fire Tony La Russa. Biggest reason why they won't is because the White Sox are playing really well right now. Now, maybe the best thing that could happen for the Yankees this week is that the White Sox have a full-on mutiny. That would be fantastic, just for us. But I don't think that is going to happen here. Again, despite all the drama that the White Sox are having, if they keep winning, then it's not going to be, I feel like, that much of an issue. But the White Sox have been very good this year. Their offense, especially, a lot of good talent on there. And you look at, these are two of the top teams here in the American League. White Sox, 10 games over 500. The Yankees are 6 games over 500. So it will be nice to head back home. 3 tough games there against this White Sox team. The big storylines I have coming into this weekend: will Garrett Cole bounce back? I expect that he will. I don't think that we're going to get another terrible Cole outing like we saw back on Monday. I'm not expecting another disaster performance, but you never really know with baseball sometimes. Although with this year in baseball, everybody is throwing great start. It's weird to see bad starting pitchers this year because nobody's hitting. So I expect a good outing from Cole, but we'll be curious to see there. And then the other games that I'm keeping an eye on, Friday and Sunday, it looks like the White Sox have the pitching edge in terms of ERA. Rodon, 1.47 over Montgomery's 4.75. And then Sunday, you have Keuchel with 4.44 ERA as compared to Taillon's 5.73 ERA. So can the Yankees get hits off of Keuchel? Can they get hits off of especially Rodon in those 2 games in order to try to get this, try to win another series here? Because as we point out, the Yankees, I don't know how many series it's been now, but the Yankees have not lost a series in over a month. It has been smooth sailing for the Yankees here. Can the offense continue that here? Can the offense continue that streak? Because Cole will be great. You wonder about Montgomery. I have more questions about Taillon than I do have about Montgomery. But can the Yankees offense be explosive here? Because with all the Yankees wins that they've had, I've mentioned this many times, they still have that tendency to, even in games that they win, not score a lot. Now, thankfully, that's because, as we point out, the pitching has been so good that they really don't need to score a lot of runs. But against Chicago, that's probably not going to be the case. Chicago is probably going to get some runs off of even our best pitchers. So for the Yankees here, the offense has got to get going, especially here in this series. Like to think they will, but you still have questions though. What's going to happen with? Stanton is not coming back for a while now. Hicks is still on the 10-day IL. Lamar is on the 10-day IL. Hopefully we get Frazier or Greg Allen back. But it will be interesting to see, can the Yankees offense get it going here in one of these games here in this series. I'm expecting them to score. They're home. The weather's getting warmer here in New York. I'm expecting the offense will get a little bit better here. You look at the Rangers series, and as great as it was, 2 of the games they won, they scored 2 runs. They won Game 3 and Game 4 2-0, and then they scored 2 runs in the third game as well. The only game they really broke out was the 5th inning of the second game, and that's the Yankees offense that we'd like to see more of here. So we'll like to see what happens here. I think that the Yankees offense is going to get going here, but you never really know. And then of course you wonder about all the injuries here, and also the other thing to point out, the Yankees are right there behind Boston now. This is a series where the Yankees can finally take the lead in the AL East. If Boston loses a couple games, if we win 2 out of 3 or sweep the White Sox, we could very easily end this weekend leading the AL East. Will that happen? We will find out. That's it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me, guys, what you think in the comments below. If you're new to this channel and you like what you see, make sure you subscribe down below for more content just like this every single day. I'll be back tomorrow breaking down the first game between the Yankees and the White Sox. Take care and God bless.